guys! I wanted to jump on and make good on my promise for a video, talk a little bit about myself, and answer some questions that I've received. 1,000 followers, that was huge. Thanks, guys. Wow. I am still kind of pinching myself over that. I never expected to even have 100 followers on that blog. So to have 1,000 and now counting, I have even more than that now. It's kind of crazy to me. So thank you. I'm really hopeful that the things that I'm posting is inspiring you and motivating you and encouraging you, because that's my goal. That's the goal of the whole thing. Anyways, gonna jump right in. Not gonna take a whole lot of time. Gonna try not to. I babble. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to. But yeah, anyways. So, introduction. My name's Nicole. I run the blog for AeroFit Club. I also am Skips and Giggles. So, if you notice when you comment on an AeroFit Club post and then I reply to it as Skips and Giggles, it's because I'm on my mobile phone and it doesn't let me switch it. So it's the same person. Skips and Giggles, AeroFit Club, same person. Skips and Giggles is my personal account where I go nuts about Aero. And AeroFit Club is obviously much more pointed towards the cast and their training regimen and all the super awesome stuff that they do, fitness and health-wise. And a lot of my own inspiration that I've posted as well. So, there we go on that part. I am 31 years old. I have a family. Husband, been married for 11 years. Son is 9. Daughter is 6. I have 2 dogs, which will lead me to one of the questions later. And yeah, super crazy, fun, awesome life. And I love it. I love my family. They're awesome. I use awesome a lot. Sorry. Anyways, first question on my list that I received was how I came to start the blog. And so that was kind of a culmination of my love for fitness and health. I've done so much research for myself and for others, just trying to find the right mix of things to do within a busy schedule. I was always really active when I was a kid, and obviously adulting is hard and takes a lot of time and energy, and doesn't leave a whole lot of time and energy for fitness and health. It becomes an excuse, and I hated that. So I really started to get inspired by a lot of what the cast and their trainers were doing. And then on Twitter one day, I was in the middle of a discussion, or saw a discussion about the desire for some people to have an actual blog that was dedicated completely to the Aerocast fitness. And I was like, that's me. That's exactly what I should do. So I did it, and here we are. So yeah, super inspired, and just grateful that they give us so much content to move forward with, and to be inspired by, and to be motivated by, and encouraged by. And I think that's super awesome. And if I were to ever meet them, that would definitely be the caveat under which I would meet them on, is on their health and training. I've actually had a couple of conversations with Thomas, and yeah, I hope we can work something out in the future where we can, do something together. That would be super awesome. We'll see. Busy people. We'll see. I'm going to make it happen. It's going to happen. Sorry for my messy hair. I haven't taken a shower or anything yet this morning. So you want to know me? This is me. This is me. No makeup, no hair. This is it. Anyways, moving on. So another question, I kind of rolled two questions into one question. Do I have a day job and how do I find time for fitness? So, like I said earlier, I tended to use the fact that I have a job and a family and crazy life as an excuse not to do fitness for a long time. And that kind of sucked. I got cranky and depressed and saw anxiety levels raise quite a bit. And I eventually hit rock bottom and I decided that I needed to do something about it. And in all of my kind of self-discovery and trying to figure out what I needed to do with my life, fitness became taking care of myself. Not necessarily fitness, but taking care of myself and finding out who I really was became kind of the driving force. And now it's like I can't not be active. It's part of who I am. The energy level and the positivity and everything, it's literally something that has kept me going. I'll share more on that later. But yeah, saving grace, guys. Even just 30 minutes a day or stretching or whatever in front of the TV at night is huge. Highly recommend it. And next question. Am I a natural redhead? Got that one a few times. I am not. I'm a brunette auburn. More brunette. I dye it because I'm going gray. And red is just fun. So, I would love it if I was a natural redhead. I get mistaken for a natural redhead a lot because it blends quite well with my brunette, but I'm not. I'm a brunette. What's my favorite color? Green. It's always been green. Not because of the Green Arrow. It's always been green for as long as I can remember. Love green. Dog person or cat person? I like cats, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm a dog person. I have 2 dogs. I think the only time I would ever really have a cat, and the only time I've had a cat in my adult life, is when we lived out in acreage, and the cat was an outside cat. Again, I have nothing against cats, but in a choice, I can't live without a dog. So, there you have it. Next 2 questions I'm going to group together as well. Are you ever upset? And how do you stay positive? I do get upset. The biggest thing that upsets me is people being mean. Mean people upset me. And not necessarily if they're mean to me. If they're mean, like, in general. Guys, just be nice. That bugs me. It bugs me when people are mean. How do I stay positive? When I was in my depressive anxiety thing, I consistently just saw the negative. And when I broke down one night and I literally cried, I was so in dark that I hated myself. I hated my life. And that just sucked. And so I think from that point, I had an epiphany coming out of that wasn't the way I wanted to live. And so little at a time, I started to kind of notice positive things, and notice the good, be happy. And it just kind of grew. And now all of a sudden it's just kind of a habit, even when something really sucks in life and you can't change it. We all have to deal with crap, but I seem to turn it around into something good. All right, this is a challenge. It'll make me better. Okay, let's do it. So that's that's that. That's how I stay positive, is I literally try to turn it on its head and look for something good. I'll talk about that in future videos. This one, I'm running short on time. I got like 2 minutes left. So there's that. Next question. Do you give advice? I have. I've given advice. I have to say, I'm not certified as a trainer or a nutritionist yet. I will be. That's something that's a huge goal of mine. Definitely going to do that. But I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. In any case, I have done a lot of research. I am awesome at listening and being a good friend and a motivator and an encourager. And with the information that I have received through all of my research and trainers that I've talked to and work with, that's the information that I share. Which kind of brings me to my next question, my last and final question, which is, do you use any supplements in your diet? And if so, what do you use? I don't. I really don't. And my philosophy behind that is that what you should be feeding yourself in your diet should be well-rounded. Supplements are meant to fill gaps in your diet. And so if you have a well-rounded diet, you don't need them. If you do need them, it's specific to the individual that you are in the case of where your diet is at and what you need. So, no, I don't use supplements. If you do use supplements, you should talk to a dietitian or a nutritionist to find out what you should do. My time is up. I have like 5 seconds. Thank you. You guys are awesome.